Welcome back. It's week 5, day 2. We're going to work on our vegetables. So today we're going to make tomato sauce. And our vegetable is tomatoes. Yay! So now we have something to put over our pasta. We're going to start from scratch, but you do not have to do scratch. We're going to make our own tomato sauce. This is my somewhat recipe. I actually am substituting one sweet potato. I usually put carrots in it. I know not everybody likes those. It's just the way that I like to do my spaghetti sauce. So this is, we're going to use 4 tomatoes, 1 small sweet potato, and 1 onion. Sometimes I like to throw in some garlic, and we're going to rub these down in some olive oil. We're going to use avocado because that's what we have. And we're going to roast these in our oven or in your Ninja Foodie, whichever one you have and want to prepare. All you have to do is make sure that they're, roasted good enough to where the tomatoes are split and your sweet potato is cooked fully. All right, let's get these in. We got our pan. We're going to go ahead. Let's lightly spray with some avocado oil. We're going to place our tomatoes in that we've already washed. Our onions will be face down. And then we'll just nestle that here, or you can put your garlic or carrots, whatever you want to add in. Some people do some peppers, but we're gonna skip the peppers this time until later on when he's a little bit older. So let's spray these again. All right, no salt. We can pepper them if you want to, but we're gonna add our seasonings later on after we've peeled the tomatoes and start roasting and start cooking the sauce down. But for now, we're going to transfer this to our Ninja Foodie to be roasted. So we got our vegetables in our Ninja Foodie. We're going to close the lid. We'll set it on bake roast for 400. And we're going to set this on 30 minutes roast. And we really want that sweet potato to finish cooking, but everything just needs to be fork tender, including everything just needs to be fork tender. So we'll set this up and check on it periodically to make sure it doesn't burn. Okay, our food is done. We've gone ahead and opened the lid, and we're going to take these out and let them cool down a bit so that we can take the skins off the tomatoes. Here we are going to transfer these beautiful roasted vegetables onto a plate to let them cool. Alright, I'm going to transfer these over onto a plate to let these cool down some. And we're just going to pull the skins off of them. You don't want to blend these up while they're still hot because it can damage some of the plastic in there. And if you're putting them in a blender, it could pop the top from all the pressure from the heat. Alright, while these are finishing cooling down, I'm just going to go ahead and take out this core. You don't want any hard pieces into the mix, and you certainly don't want stems. Alright, now that these have mostly cooled down, I'm going to transfer these to a chopper. You can also use a blender. Obviously you can see that the juices have already started to separate from the middle of the tomatoes. We're going to add a couple of tomatoes in here, and I've actually went ahead and cubed up some of my sweet potato. We'll just add those in. And I emptied out, now I've emptied out, our Ninja Foodie bowl. We're going to actually pour our tomatoes back in here once they're blended. just repeat this process, adding in a few onions at the same time, adding the tomatoes and the sweet potato at the same time just kind of helps with making it more liquefied, and I feel like chopping it a little bit more easily. Okay. Okay, now we're going to add in our spices. Do 1 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1/4 teaspoon of sage ground, 1/4 teaspoon of thyme, and 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red peppers. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, about 1/2 tablespoon of minced garlic. We're going to stir this in. Then we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of some oil. You can use olive oil or avocado oil. Alright, now that that's stirred up, we're going to transfer this over to our Ninja Foodi on saute. Alright, we have our sauce in the Ninja Foodi. We're going to cut this on our sear saute. We'll put it on 3. And we're just going to keep an eye on it, but we're going to do about 30 minutes at a time until our sauce gets a little bit richer in color and our flavors start to really bloom. Okay, we've done our sauce for about an hour now, actually a little over an hour. The color has changed and it is ready to go. We have our pasta from last week that we're going to pour the sauce over on top and serve to Noah.
Welcome to dinner, sir. Here is your tomato sauce and penne pasta. Bon appetit. Not gonna do anything this way like I am.
Baby. Thank you so much for watching our baby-led weaning videos. We really do hope you're enjoying them, and if you are interested in following along, I would suggest just starting from the first video. If you want to know whenever we put out more videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and that way you get notified of whenever there's new ones coming out. Thank you so much. Say bye.